Hi, Ben. Just wanted to let you know I did about 5 or 6 points better than I was practicing at. I scored a 166 on the June LSAT, which was pretty good for me. I think it was helpful that my experimental blah, 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 blah. Still considering taking it again, as I do think I could score better if I hammered on the logic games a bit more. Overall, pretty satisfied. Thank you for everything, with a whole bunch of exclamation points. We got an appreciative student. So this student now scored 5 or 6 points better than his or her practice scores on the real thing,
Yeah.
which is a lot. And and also though is asking about retaking. What do you think about this one?
So, in general, and this is going to be true for the vast majority of people, if you get five or six better than what you were practicing at, I mean, who knows what the highest score he might have gotten while practicing, but 5 or 6 points better than what he apparently was averaging at. I would take that and run and don't tell anyone that that's what happened.
Yeah.
But I happen to know that this student in particular was studying for a long time and took a while to move his score up to where he did. And so he sort of does have the work ethic and the patience to pursue this. And since this is June and he's looking at retaking it in September, and if he did retake it in September, he'd still be applying pretty early as long as he got his apps in before Thanksgiving. I don't think there's any problem in trying to shoot for something better, but he'd have to be scoring higher than 166, which is already very high compared to his practice test scores, to even consider that. And so I might say, hey, look, if you want to put in the time and the effort, and since games was your biggest weakness and that's an easy section or an easier section to improve, go for it. But if you don't substantially overshoot that 166 consistently, I would just stop, just withdraw and apply.
Yeah. So it depends on, I guess, what the student's goals are and what he thinks his upside ultimately is. I mean, I'm never like I never tell people not to try to improve, and if he thinks he
Yeah.
can do better, that's awesome. But yeah, I mean, if he's averaging 160 on his practice tests and he already has a 166 on record,
Hmm.
it is going to take some work to get that practice average up to 168 or whatever it would be that would justify him taking it again.
Yeah.
So by all means, give it a shot, but plan to just go ahead and withdraw if you don't make it.
Yeah.
Cool. He does say, I guess, that he's got like his games are still his weakest,
Hmm.
which that's usually a pretty good opportunity to improve. So yeah, maybe he could get there.